day 29 of my 31-day challenge, and the question is, what's always in the back of your mind? So I thought about this question quite a bit because there's quite a few things in the back of my mind all the time. These are my new glasses from the dollar store. Aren't they cute? I look like a librarian, so I look intelligent. We all like to believe that, but whatever. Anyway, they're just for reading. But the question is, what's always in the back of your mind? Well, an easy answer to that one would be my health. I'm always concerned about my health. I'm always thinking about what I can do, what I should do, what is available. Am I doing the right exercises, taking the right supplements? And I research the hell out of it all the time. I do my exercises all the time, every day. It's a daily thing. I haven't given up yet. I'm up to 60 sit-ups, and push-ups. I think I did 55 the other day against the wall. So, I'm very persistent. I'm not going to give up at all. But what's always in the back of my mind is, what could I do better? What could I do better? Could I maybe push it out another kilometer? Could I walk another kilometer instead of just 8 kilometers? Could I do 5 more sit-ups, 10 more sit-ups, a couple more push-ups? So I'm always focused on my health. I'm focused on keeping that positive mindset, okay? But there are certain specific things. Yes, I'm on the floor because I just finished some sit-ups, but there are specific things that I would love to manifest in my life. I want to move to the country. I'm just like, I think I go to bed thinking about it and wake up in the morning thinking about it, yeah. And when it's sunny outside and the sun's coming up and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, geez, wouldn't it be nice to be like laying in the bed with a sun, like, what do you call those things, those sunroofs or whatever above my bed, and just like enjoying the sun getting up in the morning or the sun going down at night, right? Just those little thoughts. Yeah, they're always in my head. I'm very satisfied with where I am. I'm satisfied. I have a roof over my head, I have food in my belly, and I can sustain myself from month to month. And there is security here where I am right now. But it would be better if I had that security in nature, in the country, further away from the smog and the pollution and the noise and the cars and there's so much stuff that's going on in the world. Like, you want to know something? I would be fine just to move to the bush. Yeah, I would be fine just to move to the bush. I'd be, the little old backwoods woman in the back 40 there, live until I'm like 100. You know what I'm saying? I'd be okay with that. So yeah, always in the back of my mind is how I can better my life. What I can do to, achieve that health that I'm looking for, that fit level. Something else that basically weighs on my mind a lot, and that thought's always in the back of my head, is safety concerns, whether it be when I'm walking, whether it be that people I care about are walking. There is a lot of aggression. There is a lot of anger in the world today, and they're taking it out on the people around them, okay? Someone will be angry and they'll see someone, and I've seen it on the news where people just out of the blue have been attacked. So yeah, safety is a concern nowadays. Things aren't the same as they used to be, okay? People don't know how to control their emotions, and they might be hurting, but also there is a lot of instances where there are people who are dealing with mental health issues and they don't have the help that they need. And so that becomes an issue. Like for myself, I go for my 8-kilometer walk. I have to be very vigilant. I have to pick a certain specific time during the day where it's safer. I have to pick, hopefully, I pick an area that is a busy area. So I don't have to worry about being stalked or being attacked, okay? Because I've been there. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. And it takes your sense of security and safety away. It just strips that from you. And so then you have a tendency to kind of like, there was a period of time where I wouldn't go for my walks, and it was affecting my health. I mean, that's what this journey is about. It's about my health, getting it back. But how in the heck can you get your health back if you're not able to feel safe. I go for my walks and I don't feel safe. My anxiety level goes right through the roof. Yeah, so, there's a lot of things that are in the back of my mind. But the biggest thing, and I like to focus on the positive things, the biggest thing is my health. And I'm encouraging myself. Every morning I get up and say, you know what? Yesterday I did, let's say 58, right? Push-ups or sit-ups. Yesterday I did 58 sit-ups. Today I'm going to do 65 or I'm going to do 68. So I always keep a goal in mind, okay? I keep a goal in mind because that gives me something to look forward to. That gives me something to strive for, whether it be in my health, mental, spiritual, physical, whatever it may be. Even if it's just, organizing my closet. I'd wake up in the morning and say, okay, today I'm going to tackle that closet. And I did. In the past couple of days I have gone through everything. I have got a big bag of clothes that I'm going to donate. I've got a big bag of shoes that I'm going to donate. I've got a big bag of sweaters I'm going to donate. Since I lost all the weight, I don't fit in a lot of my clothes. And let me hear me clear here. Now, I lost 73 pounds, and it's continuing to climb. Like this morning, I was 120. Yesterday was 126. So today it was maybe 126, 126 and a half. You know what I mean? So I'm losing that weight. So the sweaters that I bought when I had lost that first amount of weight, they're big on me now. They're big on me now. So those, I don't like to keep them around because I like to strive for my goal. And so I've got a few more pounds to lose. I want to be 125. That's it. Anyhow. So yeah, I'm having to kind of like go through my clothes again. And I have another bag of clothes to take over to the thrift store. And the good thing is yesterday I seen a couple of the clothes that I had donated, and there was some women, they were looking at them and they were going, oh, that's so pretty, that's so pretty. I was thinking, oh, thanks, used to be in my closet, right? But hopefully someone gets those belongings, those clothes, that can use them. So I truly believe in that. Instead of tossing it out or leaving it on the curbside, I'd like to give it to those agencies that thrift. Because they're saving those landfills. They're saving and they're also providing for us low income people. They're providing that little stipend that we need, that little extra that we need around Christmas time. I see people that the same income as me, and they go to the thrift stores and they find things that they can refurbish or that are almost brand new, and they give it as gifts. And it's not how much you pay for it. It's a thought. It's a thought. And there is a lot of thought put into gifts. I do the same thing. I used to buy everything had to be brand new, and still sometimes I do. There are some members that I have in my close circle of energy that like, certain brands, right? And so if I can afford it, I will get that. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to get them those certain brands at a thrift store. And they're almost brand new. Yeah. And I get it for less than whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, so I think that's about all that I can say about this question, is that when I wake up every morning, I try to have a positive mindset, and it's always in the back of my head. What can I do better today? How can I make my life better today? Right? But moving to the country is another thing that's on the top of my list, and it's always in the back of my head thinking, okay, is it going to be this week? Is it going to be next month? Is it going to be this month? Am I going to be able to achieve that when I buy the lotto ticket? Am I going to win that lottery? Right? But the goal is clear. I want to go back to nature. I want to go back where I can smell the flowers, I can walk through the fields, I can hear the leaves rustling, I can see the colors of fall, I can see the first glistening of that winter snowfall, I can pick my own tree for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So those type of things. I miss it. And it's always in the back of my mind. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I have just completed my one meal. And I also have done the dishes and cleaned up. So I've got a few other things that I want to organize and get together because this weekend I will be celebrating my birthday, and I will be pretty darn close to 65. So you look in the mirror and you think, like, where has the time gone? I was looking at pictures the other day of myself when I was in high school, and then when I went to the military, and when I graduated the military. And I was looking at these pictures, and I couldn't believe it. I can't believe the difference. My hair was like a dark, dark auburn. It was long. My face was like, it was a lot bigger than it is now. And it doesn't even look like the same woman looking back from these pictures. I just, it's unbelievable. It was like 2 years ago, and I was a totally different person. I looked totally different. I had a different ideology. It's like every year it gets better and better, And that's what I choose to believe. And it will. It will get better and better as the years go by. I want to enjoy my elder years until the good Lord calls me back to the great divide. I want to enjoy the physical aspect of life. That's what I want. So I shall see you on day 30 of my 31-day challenge, getting close to the end. So take care. Namaste. Bye.